It's just while it's adapting, it feels really uncomfortable while it's happening. But uncomfortable doesn't mean unnecessary. So if this is happening to you, if you've just recently joined the program, or if you've just recently even found this YouTube channel and you're thinking about wanting to make changes and you feel this newfound sense of hope, and all of a sudden your symptoms are starting to ramp up even more without you actually physically doing anything differently, that might be what's actually taking place. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Coach Junior here from the CFS Recovery Team, and today we're going to be talking about how it initially gets worse a little bit before it gets better, especially in the beginning of your recovery journey. Now, before I start this video, just like with any other video, I'm going to quickly preface that in no way, shape, or form am I a doctor, mental health professional, or medical professional, or specialist of any kind. I'm just somebody who has went through this condition themselves, have fully recovered, am now on the other side, have gotten the privilege to talk to literally thousands of people at this point. I'm taking all of the information that I've learned from those conversations and I'm giving them back to you in the form of a YouTube video in hopes that it will positively affect your recovery journey. Okay, so let's talk about it. Something that I actually see really often when people first join the program, and this is more common than you think, is I get questions of, Junior, I don't know what happened, but the moment I joined this program, I've been in it for a week, I've been doing the work, I've been watching the video modules, I've been catching myself on all the education, I've been joining the group calls, I'm in a really good place, I'm in a very hopeful place mentally. Is it normal for me to have my symptoms actually ramp up initially first? Because I've never experienced something like this before, and that's something that they would communicate to me. So a little story about something that I actually went through when I first joined the program. Believe it or not, on my first week when I joined this program and I found out about the nervous system and brain retraining, and I felt like I was finally in a community that understood me. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hope and a sense of community and family. And I finally had this idea that I could envision in my head of me finally fully getting my life back. And that was really exciting. And I acknowledged that to myself. And I said that out loud of, I'm going to make these changes. I understand what's going on. The end of this is coming close to a head here, and we're finally onto bigger, better, brighter, healthier, more regulated ways of thinking. And I know this is going to be a change, but it's going to be a change that's worth it. I kid you not, the following morning, I woke up with flu-like symptoms, stronger than I've had in a really, really long time. The wild part about this was it only lasted for about 72 hours. And I thought it was a legitimate flu too, because it felt very real. But after the 72 hours, it went away as if nothing ever happened, which was very, very strange. And then I started seeing other people in the program go through this too. And something happens inside the brain when you actually signal, okay, I'm in the right place, I'm in the right community, I have hope, I have faith now, we're gonna really get out of this. I'm so excited to make these healthy, necessary changes in order to get my life back. And when you do that, the brain listens. It really does. And what the brain does is it says, okay, we're about to undergo change. We're about to leave our comfort zone. We're about to trek into the unfamiliar. Let me just go ahead and prepare for these things to come. And the brain actually adapts and tries to make those changes to help you move you forward along. But as it's making those changes, you're going to have a little bit of a temporary symptomatic flare-up when your brain is moving through that adaptation phase. And I see it in the form of people telling me they're getting a lot of flu-like symptoms. People are telling me that their fatigue is ramping up quite a bit for whatever reason, their pain is ramping up, or whatever it is that's ramping up initially. And this is actually a good thing because it's your brain attempting to prepare for change because it knows that you're moving in a different direction and it's trying its best to adapt. It's just while it's adapting, it feels really uncomfortable while it's happening. But uncomfortable doesn't mean unnecessary. So if this is happening to you, if you've just recently joined the program, or if you've just recently even found this YouTube channel and you're thinking about wanting to make changes and you feel this newfound sense of hope, and all of a sudden your symptoms are starting to ramp up even more without you actually physically doing anything differently, that might be what's actually taking place for you. I know, not physically comfortable, but mentally and emotionally, it's something to actually be very excited about, because it means that your brain is actually on board to helping you get to that next place. It's just behind the scenes, underneath the surfaces. It's just making the necessary change in order for you to get there. So all good things happening to you. And if you've ever questioned yourself about why that was happening, or if it's happened to you already, hopefully you have a newfound understanding of why it has happened to you as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you in some way, shape, or form. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below. If you feel like one-on-one coaching is for you, or if you would like to join the Academy because you resonate with some of the things that either I say or Miguel says on the YouTube videos, then please go ahead and click on the link found below, and I will see you next time.
I would say that CFS recovery is absolutely the real deal.
I actually felt like somebody had an answer, like somebody explained what was going on, and it all clicked.